going on, everyone? Strike lacking. So today I pulled out the old Yamaha DX7S from mothballs in the basement. I was like, yeah, let's plug it in, let's fire it up. And I got the infamous low battery. I figured it would be a good video to go through this together because I've never done it, obviously. Take the DX7S apart, remove the motherboard. I know the battery is soldered, hardwired into the motherboard. I have purchased what I believe is a good fix. It's a little battery compartment and a set of wires where I don't have to have it hardwired into the motherboard next time. And I'll probably just Velcro it on. I got a pack of these from Amazon for like $5. I'll leave a description if you're interested in doing that. It takes a regular, what is it, CR2032 battery, the watch battery. I'll pull one out here in a little bit, but it's the watch battery. They're readily available. Again, you can get them through Amazon or any other place. You can go to your grocery store and get one. They sell them individually. So let's dig into this. I don't typically use my study here, which is my music room, as a workspace, but today I'm going to have to. This is a big keyboard. It doesn't necessarily fit throughout the house, and I got kids and little ones running around. So this is probably the quietest room in the house. So let's dig in. Get yourself a Phillips screwdriver, and let's get going. Apologies in advance for this angle, my camera, but it's the best I can do in the space that I have. So first things first, they say to take out the cartridge. You don't want to damage it. It feels cool taking out an old school cartridge. It truly feels like the 80s. So let's just prove that it says low battery. So, yep, there we are. Change battery. It's a good sign in the sense that I'm getting power and it's turning on. So let's go ahead and unplug it. And now that we have the cartridge out, it's a pretty heavy unit. So we're gonna very carefully flip it over. And there are screws everywhere. And we need to take them all out. Looks like I'm missing one. I didn't even realize that. And I hope that it now comes off. Voila. We're into the DX7. Okay. Again, I've never been into this machine. Oh my God. The amount of dust. You guys see that? Oh God, gross. Okay, so the forum I looked at says we need to remove these 4 screws on the back. I think these 3 screws now need to come out, and then we'll see where we stand after that. Man, how many screws are there? And why? Why are there so many screws? I don't know if I needed to remove that one. And they're all different sizes. That's kind of a nightmare. Okay, maybe? Yes. I did have to remove this. It's definitely tight in here, no doubt about that. See if I can remove a few of these pieces. Disconnect a few. Just trying to be careful not to damage anything. Things have been frozen in time for so many years. They don't want to move. There's a latch here that I can remove all the wire cluster, and that bought me some room. There we go. That's all we needed. I didn't even need to remove that. We'll leave that disconnected. I can't tell if this battery's been replaced. It doesn't look like it. My glasses so I can see a little better. Again, more old man problems. So let me get you in close here so I can show you what's what. All right, so here and here are the terminals that we need to desolder. And then, sorry for the shaky camera work, but here's the battery. Here's the positive side. And then if you can see in here, there's a little lead. Try to get you in there. It's hard to see, but it's right there for the negative that ties to these 2 terminal points right here. So let's go ahead and desolder those and cross our fingers. Okay, so I got my soldering iron hooked up a little off camera here. I've been letting it heat up for a couple minutes. Hopefully it's hot enough. Let's give this a go and see if I can desolder these 2 leads. Again, they're right here. I have a feeling this is going to be kind of a finagle game. So, apologies if you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm holding the battery from the bottom and pulling on the leads on the other side. Just trying to get it to come through. Again, not trying to touch the board any more than I have to. Don't want to fry anything on the board. Don't want to ruin any of these tracers. Oh, okay, got one to come. And it came clean, so that's good. See if I can get the other one to cooperate. I'm gonna try and touch this one up one more time, see if I can get a little more of the solder out. There it goes. It's all about patience.
I heard the battery fall. Let's go fish it out. Easier said than done to fish it out. First, it got wedged under here. There it is. The weird connector pieces and all. So that lasted a long time. So not a bad battery. 87, it's 2022. Battery shouldn't last that long. So, all right. So here we are, CR 2032s. Here's the little battery compartment thing that I decided to go with. Again, just some long leads. Houses a little battery in this plastic compartment. Hopefully stays away from being conductive to anything else. That was kind of my big fear and worry. So let's check to see which was positive. This terminal on my right is the positive. We'll see if we can feed the line through here, or if we have to clean it up somewhere. Almost, yeah, there's still some solder in there. We still have to clean it up a little bit more. Let's see if we can't just heat it up a little bit with the wire, and can add a little bit of flux to it, get it rolling. Flux the wire. See if we can't make some magic happen. It's kind of hard to work on both sides of this board at the same time, so bear with me here, guys. Apologies if you can't see it. But I'm just trying to heat the backside to get it in. And I almost got it. And just a little bit more on the top here. A little fresh. All right, one side done. Sorry if that was hard to see, but it's hard to get in here. Do exactly what I need to do. And let's get a little fresh flux on here. A little fresh solder. Easier said than done, for sure. All right. Just have to be smarter than the board. Flow a little more solder on the top. And I think we are done. Let me get you in there so you can see my handiwork. All right, there's the two new leads. Nicely soldered in there, some fresh solder. And then there's the battery terminal. Haven't completely thought about exactly where I'm gonna Velcro this. I might just do it somewhere over here. I just don't know yet. So may do it off into space over here. Maybe make it easily accessible. Let me see how much lead I have. So let me get it back together and I'll work on figuring out the exact location of the battery compartment. Okay, so I think after reviewing this, there's just a little metal plate here. I'm just going to secure some Velcro to that, place it there. I, in theory, should be able to access it without removing the panel again, but, you know, some longer leads would have helped. But, so I got a bunch of these when I bought the one. Just looking at it, it says negative side, or negative side of the battery is down on this. So you can see that that's the positive side. So this is, the other side's obviously the negative. So I'm going to put the battery in here, and I'm going to Velcro it in. Then I'm going to put all the screws back together and fire it up, and hopefully it's hunky-dory. All right, just putting the battery in now, like such, according to the instructions. Seal her up. And then just got a couple simple pieces of Velcro. I cut it to roughly be about the size of this. Again, hopefully I don't have to do this for another 10 years or so, but we'll see. All right, we're Velcroed up. So again, I just decided this is probably the best spot down here. It's out of the way. So let me show you where I Velcroed it. So I just Velcroed it down to there's a metal plate here. This board doesn't touch it. There's some separation. So should be a good spot. Again, if I had some longer leads, it would be better to probably tie it somewhere out here, and then I wouldn't have to access underneath the board. So anyone else trying this, you might think about that, where you want to place this battery, and maybe some longer leads would help. Okay guys, moment of truth. All the screws are put back in. She's put back together. Let's see if she powers on correctly. Insert voice cartridge. Well, I might be able to do that. Let's see. I have to shut her down. Let's try again. There it is, guys. No more low battery. I don't have it plugged in, so it's not going to make any sound. But I should really learn how to play the keys if I'm going to demonstrate keyboards. I suck at these things, but I love them. All right. So it is as hard or as simple as that, depending on how you view the world. Stay tuned for a future video where I'm hoping to install some of the cartridge sounds on some of the other cartridges for the DX7. get some of the nice synth lead tones and some of the other things. And show you how to get all those loaded into your DX7 via MIDI. So stay tuned for that. Please like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. See ya.